thing is, it doesn't stay like this.
Well, you gotta figure out that's what I told you.
Let my nuts go.
No. Do that one.
Whoa.
Do this one again.
What about this and it being?
No, I don't know.
You see right here.
I mean,
here's perfect.
If you like that, yeah.
If you're into that sort of thing,
if you like sucking it sideways, bro.
Sideways. Now you give her some now.
If you like sucking it sideways,
now give it back to him.
Then by all means necessary.
Kenneth Kniff from Connecticut.
Get right on the MIC.
Did you ever hear that skit?
Which one?
In the Eminem CD, the first one, what was it called? The Slim Shady LP.
Okay.
And it's like the ICP. He's making fun of ICP. He's like, give it back to Violent J. He sucks it better.
Yes.
That creeper voice is always the funniest thing. Like, I always call up one of my friends and, hey there, big boy.
Yes.
And he'll finish that skit. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's like right on par. Yeah. You have friends like that. Dude. You can just like recite either songs that they'll just go back and forth with you, or even movie parts. Do you have any family members?
My sister and my cousin Michael, bro. Like we can fight, and like the rest of the family just looks at us like we're fucking crazy. But they laugh their asses off because they're like, God damn, they really do know every fucking line. You know what I mean? Like they look at us and they're like, how the fuck do you remember all that shit?
Seriously.
You know what I mean? Well, hey, some of us paid attention in math and then some of us paid attention to HBO. Order up, order up, order up.
Let me see some of that biotin. Oh, no, this is body armor. Oh, come on now.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Come on, spray it. Spray it like you mean it.
It says like spray it out.
Honestly, I think this mic adjustment has probably been the best one yet.
I think it's going to be fucking phenomenal.
Because, I mean, yeah, it's right in front of my fucking face, but
you know what? The fact that we're not going to hear the little that shit, dude, our production value just doubled. And we
instantly.
We had to learn the hard way, but that's okay. You know who Noob is?
No, I do not know who Noob is. Who's Noob?
He's the dude that says that.
Yeah, but what episode?
Remember the episode where like it was them in the house, and then all of a sudden there was more fictional characters.
Yo, we're recording.
There was more fictional characters, and then you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, where they thought about them and like they were fake.
Yes, and then they had to remember like the good thoughts, or if there was any bad thoughts about him, and that's how they figured out that. That's how they figured out that one wasn't,
right.
That one wasn't the one that. Yeah, Noob. He was the one that was actually real, and he was there. No, that was Mr. Poopy Butthole.
Poopy Butt. Yeah,
I'm sorry,
yeah,
I was wrong.
Yeah.
That was Mr. Poopy Butthole. Yeah,
you are wrong.
But yeah, man.
Do you really give a fuck about Camila Cabello?
Who the fuck is that?
Exactly.
But who is that?
The artist of the year.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, congratulations to them, I guess, right? I mean, you gotta at least give them props. They got named that. Who gives a? I mean, if
that's one person,
even if it's not your wheelhouse, even if it's not your wheelhouse, it's many other people's wheelhouse.
I think she came from Fifth Harmony,
and she's obviously there for a reason. So, I mean, you got to tip your cap to her at least being named that.
She has that song with Young Thug, Havana. Havana, la la la.
That song. That sounds kind of old, right?
Isn't it with Young Thug? It's not very old, but that's her.
I thought that was Rihanna for some reason.
That's her. It sounds like her kind of.
That one?
Yeah.
That one?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
Man.
Well, so what? So she won Artist of the Year?
Artist of the Year.
What, at the VMAays?
Yeah, so that's why. Does the VMAs even matter anymore?
I mean, they do too, like, obviously.
I like the performances. No. Like, I like the performances.
I didn't catch them all, so I can't really tell you.
I didn't either.
You know what I'm saying? But, like, I did get the list of, like, So yeah, you're right. Artist of the year was Camila Cabello.
Well, after we get done recording, I got to go back to work. So I'll probably check out the MTV performances on YouTube. You know, check them out.
Song of the year was Post Malone with Rockstar.
You know what? That was a jam.
Yeah, but I mean,
he looks musty as hell. You know that?
He does.
He looks like he just smells. Like you see a picture of him, you're just like...
He looked like he hasn't showered for at least 3 days.
He looks like he smells like Marlboro Red and like a really, really cheap like gin.
Gin? Yeah.
Like a plastic handle gin.
But kind of like covers it up with Axe body spray.
I wouldn't even go as far as saying Axe body spray. I think he's au naturel. I think he's hipster enough to go.
I bet you.
Look at his face tats.
He can afford some.
It's
Gucci.
not about affording. It's not about affording. I guarantee you, he has cologne on.
I bet, dude.
But
we could be fucking 100% wrong, and he's just like the nicest guy and smells great.
Right? He smells amazing. He smokes a lot of cigarettes, so I don't really think he's going to smell amazing.
I know people that smell good.
It's
that smoke a lot of
very
cigarettes.
hard to disguise.
It's true. It is
smell
true. It is.
of a cigarette.
It's not. Yeah, it's
because
not
it goes
the
in your
greatest
hair.
Yeah.
Like it's a very, very pungent smell.
Pungent.
You know
what is that? How did he say? It's pungent. That's what he said. He's all pungent, burns the nostrils,
stings the nostrils.
He's like, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. That just smells like shit.
He's talking about Sex Panther?
Yes. Okay. So back to this little list here. Best new artist was Cardi B, obviously. And then let me see. Best collaboration was Jennifer Lopez with DJ Khaled and Cardi B, Dinero.
That one, best collab?
Yeah, that one, best collab. That one over, I'm not even, something with the Georgia line.
Florida Georgia line.
Bebe Rexha.
See, are they country or are they not? Are they pop? You tell me.
I want to say pop country. And then Florida, Bruno Mars featuring Cardi B, The Carters, Jennifer Lopez, who won, Logic featuring Alyssa Cara and Khalid, whatever it is, how you say it. And then NERD and Rihanna with Lemon. They didn't win. So like I said, Jennifer Lopez won. Push Artist of the Year was that Hailey Kiyoko, something like that, I guess her name is. And then you got Best Pop. Best Pop. That was what what's his name was saying. Like there was really weird like category names. Like they just simplified them. They're just like Best Pop. Not Best Pop Artist, just Best Pop. Ariana Grande won.
Of course.
Best Hip Hop was Nicki Minaj, who I don't know if you heard, she kind of went off on motherfuckers. She was talking about
She went off on Travis Scott saying that he used the birth of his child as a marketing ploy for his album release.
Dude, like apparently she went even further than that.
Called him a fuckboy of the week or some shit.
I don't remember what it was. Like it was something of the week, yeah. But she was trying to mention that like he was including like the sales
bitch ass of the week or some shit.
The sweaters or the merch and shit like that or something like that.
Well, we had talked about that. Remember we talked about his capsule?
Yeah.
We said that if you bought this sweater for $60, you got the digital album as well.
Right.
Hey, I'm sorry that's an album sale.
That's kind of true.
You're buying an album.
True. I mean, yeah, that's dedicated fans. You know what I'm saying? And she can't really talk shit because she's done the same shit. Like I've seen her. She has like things with Tidal where if you spend this much, you get like the Nicki Minaj T-shirt and all this other shit. Like she did the same shit, dude. It's just like
she has a radio station with iTunes now.
She went off like on Monday.
Oh, on the radio station?
Yeah. You didn't hear about that shit?
No.
She was bitter as fuck about a lot of shit. She docked all that shit. That's where she named him like
I'm down with people talking that shit because a lot of stuff is corporate oriented. Like I can't have you say this, that, and the third because you're going to fuck up my corporate money. That's Apple.
Yeah. Apparently she went in talking shit, talking about like streaming.
You know what's crazy too is Travis Scott got an audio or a music show with iTunes too. They both do.
Does he really?
Yeah.
They fuck with whoever's fucking winning at the moment. You know what I mean? But your boy won a fucking an award for Best Latin.
Who's that? J Balvin?
J Balvin and Willie William, but J Balvin wasn't there to accept.
No, I saw that.
Yeah, and so that song Mi Gente, that one won. Best Dance.
Something
weird. Best Rock, Imagine Dragons.
And don't forget who put you on that song.
Video. Oh yeah, of course. That's why I brought it up. Video with the message. Childish Gambino did win.
I want to say this
is America.
You would have found out about that song with me telling you or not telling you. Oh, that song was huge.
Remember, I told you that I had the remix. You were like, I don't like the remix with Beyonce on it. I had that one Shazammed from one of the parties that we had at the event center. You know what I'm saying? Now,
I like that Snapchat.
Okay.
You see that Snapchat where you hold your finger down, you can get the Shazam?
Yeah, that's dope.
That's dope as fuck. That's dope.
And then you also know about
you don't have to look like a nerd in the Chipotle and you fucking shit. What's up?
You know now you can when you press record on a video and you slide your finger to the left, it records automatically for you. You don't have to hold it anymore. You know about that, right? Okay, cool. Just making sure.
Sidebar.
Now the Carters did win Ape Shit for best art direction. Okay.
I think that's a video though, like overall video.
But still,
you know?
But remember, I just said video with the message. Childish Gambino, "This Is America" did win.
Okay,
so they won there. Best choreography, Childish Gambino, "This Is America" won again, and then the Carters also won for
best
cinematography. The Ape Shit one. Best direction, Childish Gambino.
I really like that song. "This Is America."
Yeah, and then best editing was Nerd and Rihanna.
That shit. It looked like it was one take for that Childish Gambino song. It should have won best directing.
And then check this out. Your boy again, Song of the Summer was Cardi B, Bad Bunny, and J Balvin with "I Like It." That won Song of the Summer. And then best visual effects in a video was Kendrick Lamar and SZA with "All the Stars."
I like that one.
Yeah,
I like that one.
Shit. Fuck yeah.
Did you ever watch that video? "Miss Me With That Bullshit"? You ever seen that one?
No, I don't think
he's sitting in the palm tree. He's just rapping in the palm tree.
I haven't seen that one. Is it pretty good?
It's stupid, but it's dope.
"Miss Me With That Bullshit." But yeah, man. So yeah, I don't know. I really don't care. Like I said.
By the way, you're listening to the Hood Diner podcast, episode 13. Like we're about 35 minutes into the podcast before we introduce ourselves. Yes. Like, luckily we're not on the radio or we get fined by the FCC because you got to announce yourself, you know, when you come on the air. But
what's your name again?
This DJ Sentry.
Right.
Of course. And who are you?
I am the homie kAZual.
You know?
Yeah, man.
Episode 13.
Episode 13 up in this motherfucker. Mira.
13. Got to roll that R.
13. But yeah, man, I feel like I treat the VMAs kind of like I treat
like your bitches.
Nah, like sports games and shit. I catch the sports center.
There was a time where I would dedicate my whatever day. I think it was used to come on Sundays. I would dedicate that evening to watching the VMAs. Like I'd get my homework done.
It used to be fun.
I get my homework done. Then it got all dinner.
Then it got all corporate and everything. Huh?
Well, as soon as they started promoting. What the fuck is that teenage pregnancy fucking show? 16 and Pregnant? Once they started promoting that underage pregnancies and shit, like people started, it was like the clout movement. Like, let's get pregnant. Let's have a kid so we can get some clout, so we can get some of this fucking MTV money, this E-News money.
Yeah.
Like Bad Baby.
Everything.
You know what I'm saying? Like she spawned from that movement.
I feel like everything,
Manufactured pop stars.
Everything is so corporate now.
And you know what? I have a whole tangent to go on with the manufactured pop stars later in music.
Manufactured.
Tiana Taylor. I finally listened to her album.
Oh, they finally put it out?
Well, I searched it because I needed shit to listen to when I was working these fucking 12-hour, 18-hour days.
Did you find it on YouTube or something?
No, it was on iTunes.
It was on iTunes. So they did release it then?
It's released.
Did it say when it was released? Like, is it last week? They like snuck it in on us, huh?
I have no idea, bro. But
because remember, we looked for it a couple weeks ago and it wasn't there.
And that always been like the last piece of the puzzle of Kanye's little 5-album summer.
That everybody's already forgot about.
Think about how fast we move, dude, with music.
Yeah.
I still listen to the Kids with Ghosts project that he did with Kid Cudi.
No.
I do.
Not me.
And then I hear a couple bangers off of what's this CD called? Yay?
Yay. You remember I was all yee? Yo, it's yay, bro. It's yay. Get it right.
I don't think you can own a pair of his shoes and not pronounce his CD right.
But that's Yeezys. That's why I said yee. I didn't know if that's what it was because if you put the ZZY on it, all of a sudden it's Yeezy.
You know, when you hear rappers say his name, they put heavy accent on the yay. They say when working with Kanye.
With Kanye.
You know, they always put that.
Maybe that's like code because they do a lot of yay.
I mean,
they get together.
Some of those fools' music sounds like they were whacked out in the studio.
They get all
hits.
yayed up and yay up in the studio.
Hey, yay.
Your hands in the air. Yeah, man.
I mean, like I said, I don't know if this award show even means shit to me. Even the Grammys, I don't really care to tune into the Grammys. After Daft Punk performed there, I didn't really care.
The Daft Punk?
You know, they did the Weeknd Starboy song.
Yeah.
and they performed at the Grammys. I'm gonna tell you that was impressive to me. They had the whole stage and the facade of the mountain of the video and all that shit.
And what's his name came out and did Starboy?
He did Starboy, and then the robots were in the fucking spaceship fucking it up. Like, it was dope, dude.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
I think I remember hearing about that. Yeah.
It's a good watch. It's a good watch.
You know, I mean, from what I hear, like, you know, Jennifer Lopez came out, did her shit. Apparently, like, you know, what's her name did her shit. I guess Travis Scott did a good performance too. I heard it was kind of crazy and shit. You know, you gotta do like off the wall.
She got to pull up.
That was so loud, dude.
Hey, good mics. I mean, what do you say? Studio quality.
You fucking filling up the red cup all loud.
It's water, though.
No,
I think I get a G pass because it's water.
Nah, yeah, you're good. I got a big.
Yo, let's jump into these.
Everybody
bro.
hears my water drinking.
Let's jump into these right here.
Okay, yeah. Before we cut into news, yeah.
Show me what you got.
Hold on, yeah. Where's it at? Show me what you got. Yeah.
So what do you got for this week's? Try something new.
You had mentioned that whole that this drink. What is it called again? This
body armor.
That this. You said this is Kobe Bryant shit.
This is Gatorade's competitor.
This is Gatorade's competitor. Well,
that's what I know about
besides, Powerade, right?
Kobe Bryant initially invested $6 million into this company.
Yeah.
And over time, which I don't know the length, his shares have increased to $200 million.
Okay.
Not billion, million with an M.
Okay.
But still.
I'm not giving him the B on it. Yeah, not the B word.
For you to turn 6 into 200 is pretty impressive.
You know? That's good. That's really good.
That's some money-making moves right there. So what flavor did you get?
This is Blackout Berry.
Blackout Berry.
Yeah, like I said, they had fruit punch, but I really didn't want fruit punch, and I didn't want to be rude and say, hey, you got to drink the fruit punch, because I had a feeling you would choose the Blackout Berry.
You know, I fuck with fruit punch.
But I feel like you would have chose Blackout Berry. It's just more appealing. Like, fruit punch is everyday shit. Like, fruit punch. I've had fruit punch before. But Blackout Berry sounds pretty exotic. Consistent, though. But Blackout Berry sounds exotic.
It does, but you know what?
You would have chose the fucking Blackout Berry. Do you
feel like...
So that's why I bought two. That's why I bought two.
It tastes good. Tastes good.
I feel like we both get that exotic flavor
with
instead of
red
fruit
drinks,
punch.
With red drinks like Gatorade, Powerade, Kool-Aid. Yeah. Red's a pretty consistently good flavor.
So is grape.
I told you about my brother's grape experience. I love grape, but he will not step foot near a grape soda.
That's horrible. That's sad. Yeah, I feel bad for him.
You got something else too. What else is the other?
Natural flavors and sweeteners.
You're going real.
Natural flavors and
thorough
sweetness.
depth.
And then electrolytes, coconut water, vitamins, a whole bunch of vitamins. It looks good. Tastes good.
A whole gang of vitamins.
I'll fuck with it. And it's only got like, what, 10 calories? Ooh, that sugar count's a little high there.
That's where they get you.
That's where they fucking get you. Oh, and then the other thing is I just got these little beef jerkies, but like, and I know you've had this Jack Links before, but I've never seen them in this packaging right here. Like this cool little like single serving style type of things. It's like you always have those really long, ugly ones that have been at the Circle K and you can't trust. You don't know if they've been there for a long time or not.
I mean, they do have the expiration date on there though.
I know, but these are just more like, I feel like this is one half of what those ones are. This is
so
like
you feel like these move faster?
These are like a quick little, snack, some protein real quick before you go to the gym or something like that.
Do you think they would move faster so that means you'd have a fresher product in the long run?
Yeah, exactly. Little beef stick.
So this one is original.
Get us one beef stick.
No. A no me gusta.
Si te quieres. Yo, no me gusta. Si te gusta. What is this? Mm-hmm. See, I like that. I like that consistency right there. That chew.
It's a damn good piece of meat.
That's what she said. I fuck with that.
Delicioso.
My pops was telling me that he appreciates the something new thing.
Oh, your dad listens to the podcast?
Yeah. He was like, it's really long though. But he does get to, since we do something new semi-early, he catches all of them. And he's like, that's kind of cool that you guys are always trying something new and shit and like giving people your honest opinions on that. And I'm like, it's not hard to please us. I'm like, we really haven't had anything where we were kind of like, I mean, I know you kind of didn't like the yogurt You know what I'm saying?
I didn't say I didn't like the yogurt. I'm
You
just
didn't
saying
like it. It was all in the bag. It was all in the bag. I saw it. It was all all splashed in the bag and shit. You threw it away.
You got 2 of them, so I had to fucking finish
one wasn't open, and then the other one
full of shit.
All in the bag.
You're so full of shit.
He didn't eat it.
I'm not even going to validate that.
See how you hear him laughing over there because he's like, "Oh my god, you're putting me on blast."
Never that. I'll straight up tell you if I don't like it.
No, it was good. It was a weird consistency. It really was.
I would not. I don't stack up on yogurt just because I'm not a big yogurt dude. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't eat breakfast.
Not a fan of the gurt.
Definitely not.
Not a fan of the warm
slanging that gurt.
Got a little gurt for you.
Got a little gurt in your chin.
Oh man.
I'm not a big breakfast dude, to be honest with you. I don't wake up till like 10 o'clock. So at that point, it's like lunchtime almost. So I figure if I tear down like a Whataburger or some hefty meal, like that'll last me through the day, and then I'll probably eat dinner. So I probably eat only like twice a day.
That's not bad. Well, I mean, that's kind of what I wanted to get.
And then a late night munchie max.
Yeah,
you know, like
see, that's the part that fucks me up because I've been thinking about doing that intermittent fasting. You know what I'm saying? And only eating like for like, you know, what is it? Like, I think it's 6 hours or 8 hours or some shit like that. I think
you can do
it's
6.
It's 6. Yeah. 6 and 18, something like that.
I would suggest an 8-hour window to start off with.
Yeah.
Just so you can get your body used to that.
No, it is an 8-hour window.
Because those hunger pains, bro, are real.
I figured, you know what? I was going to do it where it's like from noon to like 8 o'clock.
Do you get like super munchies when you burn?
Who doesn't? Dude?
No, but like some people are like, I could eat, but
yeah.
Or you just turn into a monster.
Not all the time, but yeah, I'm.
You turn into a monster.
We have desserts. we keep shit on deck, and I mean it depends on where we are. Like if we're in the healthy cycle of the time, we'll have plenty of fruit on deck. We'll have plenty of like. Just like different things to eat, fruits, nuts, all that good shit. But like right now at the house, we got some jellos, we got some puddings. I think there's some fucking drumsticks in the refrigerator right now with the chocolate in the middle, buddy. Oh,
forget about it. What'd you say your character was from? What was his name on?
Vinny the Guy.
You're gonna have to bring him back.
Vinny the Guy. Yeah. Vinny the Guy.
They might not be able to see in your snap, but they'll see in your IG.
He's an Italian, you know. He likes good sauce.
His mother's sauce.
It's all about the sauce. Fangool.
You watch Goodfellas, right?
Yeah, of course.
That was one of the funniest parts in that movie when he's cooking the sauce and he has his brother Michael watch it. And then he's like looking at the fucking helicopters to see if they're following him.
Yeah.
He goes and sells the guns. He takes them to Robert De Niro. He doesn't want the guns. He's like, what the fuck am I doing with the guns? You know, he throws them in his back.
Then he goes back and like checks and makes sure the sauce is okay, right? And he's like, "You're fucking not watching the sauce. Like, it's starting to burn. Put some more tomatoes in that."
yeah,
something like that. I don't remember how, but fucking yeah, I remember that shit. Yeah,
sauce.
Goodfellas. Fucking.
This teriyaki one's fire too, man.
Oh, did you open the second one? I didn't open the other one up. But yeah, man. So, dude, fucking. Did you get a fuckload of rain today down here?
Yes, and it's fucking humider than a bitch right now.
It sucks in here right now. But
I feel like I'm in a fucking sauna.
Dude, it was fucking thundering, lightning, like all kinds of crazy shit up there by our house. And then the shop, you know, where my lady works and shit is right down the street over there on Ina. And like apparently like all kinds of shit went down over there. There's a Lowe's that's right there on Ina. You know how sometimes they always have the setups of like the different little sheds.
Yeah.
And swing sets they have out there.
Yeah. Let it rip.
Excuse me. Yeah, they flew everywhere. They're like fucking blown to bits, bro. Like there was shit everywhere. There was somebody parked at El Pollo Loco and the fucking tree came down on their car. It was funny, like if you think about that, when you're out when you're out and about and you get those, you know, you pray for those fucking spots sometimes where there's like a little bit of tree and it's going to cover the sun. And when you come back out, your car's not going to be all super fucking hot. This poor dude on the wrong day, bro, the tree came down on his fucking truck, dude.
Shit, you going for some chicken tacos and you come out to like a tree on your fucking...
It's probably an employee. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, it could have been a dude that was just eating.
I'd be like,
shit.
fuck.
Yeah. You're like, dude, you know what, man? This rain's really bad. I better pull over at El Pollo Loco and get some fucking tacos. Think of that. What if that was his luck, bro? Like he was like, fuck, I need to get out of this rain. And he pulls up and he's like, dude, this is a good spot right underneath this tree. Blam. Yeah, dude.
Was it bad enough to where it needed to be towed?
I don't know. I just saw pictures on one of the dudes that works for Channel 13. I follow him on Twitter and he posted like a little video. And it was a funny little video. It's like, you know what it looked like to me? It looked like he stopped at multiple spots up and down Ina, pulled out his iPhone, recorded them, and then took all that footage into like some sort of, you know, little quick on the phone fucking editor and just put together like, cause like they all transitioned into each other, like different little spots. The water was flowing in the Rito and shit. The next one was like fucking shit blown all over the fucking thing at Lowe's. And then the next one was the tree on top of the car. Like, and it was all transitioned, like simple and shit like that. I was like, dude, look at this dude, man.
Field work.
Do your thing, homie.
I appreciate that type of journalism.
Do your thing, bro. Know? Yeah, fill me in on what the fuck's going on out there.
Like, you're not just reading the prompter. You're really putting work in. That's some G shit. That's how you win the Pulitzer.
I think his name's like Dan Mares or some shit.
Shout out to Dan Mares. I might have to start fucking with him.
Okay, Dan Mares, mira.
You said you linked the website with the Twitter now, right?
Yep.
So now I have to go for the deep scrub of the Twitter.
Yeah, you better.
Blow it up.
You never know.
They
might go back and look at some of your old shit and be
like,
well,
I never put no racist shit on there. I don't have to worry about no.
Okay, good.
I'm not going to get fired from Foxx. I'm going to tell you that right now.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get fired for making Guardians of the Galaxy off of any tweet.
Yeah, exactly.
When I first got on Twitter, I was like 25. I'm hella lit right now. Off that purple.
Fucking, yeah.
You know, like that was my.
If you go to mine, it's like always like all the strains that I was on at that particular moment in time on Twitter. Like you see the fucking cookies emoji. That one's like every like 15, 20 tweets probably. It's pretty funny.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Don't you know?
Oh yeah. Man.
Remember that funky ass shoe you said you hated that I liked? I posted on my my Insta and you're like, dude, what the fuck are those?
Oh, Adidas what? Ugh.
Bro, those are so mean, bro.
I get it.
I'm telling you,
that's gonna be a kAZual catchphrase, bro. It's gonna say, I get it. I mean, I get it, dude.
Quit trying to make fetch a thing.
That's fucking no, dude. I mean, I get it is when I become Switzerland. It's because I don't have an opinion on it. I'm like,
no, that's cool. You don't fuck with it, but I'm just saying, like,
no,
as an aesthetic.
I'm saying, no. Listen, I'm not saying I don't fuck with it, but I can see where you would fuck with it. Like, honestly, that would be a dope ass shoe, like to wear, like in the fucking Bahamas, like with some like khaki shorts and like a tank top or like a jersey.
That is definitely like a spring colorway.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
it's clear.
Linen.
They're clean.
Linen.
They're clean.
You wear some khakis with that.
A wife beater and your fucking chain hang down to your dick right there. Boom.
D4L, bro.
You look like DMX on vacation in Belly.
Nah, dude, that shit's clean, dude. I bet you those they look like pillows. I mean, they look comfortable as fuck.
It literally looks like its own tire. How much do you think those are going to run right there?
$120.
$120? That's not.
Look at that, dude.
Dude, that's a tire. That's literally a tire.
That's some fucking tread.
Yeah.
That's some bang for your buck. I just like the sole. The sole is, if it had boost technology, it'd be even better.
What the fuck is boost technology?
Do yourself a favor. Go down to your local Foot Locker or Champs and say, sir, what size shoe you wear, 10?
Explain to me the...
Let me see one of your Adidas Boost models, size 10.
Can I see your logo?
Put them on.
Can I see the DVD on Boost technology?
No, go put a pair on, and they will be. You're probably going to drop $180 on a pair of shoes.
Really?
That's how comfortable
right away.
they are. I've never.
I want something dope for fucking Hawaii, man. So I'm probably gonna.
If you're gonna do walking, I recommend an Adidas Boost.
I'm gonna do some hiking.
Hiking too. They have the high tops.
Oh, I'm not gonna do high tops.
They have a situation where it looks like a sock.
Oh, fuck that.
Like
I'm just not feeling the three fucking things right there. It's kind of weird.
Three Stripes brand, bro.
I get that, but it's not.
It flows.
It's just different. It looks like three hockey sticks.
Would you like it better? It does, really. Would you like it better if it was just like that?
Yup. If it didn't have the hockey stick part, I think that would look dope. Mm-hmm. Look at that.
I'm going to say this. 99% of America couldn't pull that shoe off.
99? That's a high-ass number, dude. There's a lot of dudes that can rock that.
I think that's a fitness industry, like, geared shoe.
That's a big business right now.
Oh, for sure.
Big business.
That's all Reebok is now. Coffee.
You know what's big right now is the whole CrossFit situation.
For sure. I mean, I don't condemn people for doing that, but it's like every beneficial exercise I've ever done was under control, slow, and focus on the contraction, like squeezing of the muscle, you know?
I think.
So doing stuff at a high pace, I see where you burn calories, but I see more area for you to like throw a disc out, fuck your knee up.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, yeah. I mean, if you do, because you are in control of everything that you're doing in the gym.
Like I've seen the CrossFit Games. Those people are the most fittest people on the earth.
Dude, not just that. Like, okay, over there at the shop, and I know like other places that I'm not gonna say any names, but other places I see them do them. Like, they have them in like shopping plazas, right?
Right.
And what they do is they'll have the people fucking running in the back.
Yeah.
In the back of the shopping plaza. Dude, there's still traffic going on over there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like,
but in the back of your building, there's a good amount of area to
Remember
run.
that one time you saw them all out there running and shit like that, dude? Like, I think about one of these like gorditos or gorditas fucking like tripping and eating shit back there, dude.
One
like,
of the homies
dude.
works out there.
You know,
she beat that challenge.
Who?
Where you lose the amount of weight?
Those fitness ones that
she beat that challenge.
They pay for your shit or you get your money back, right? If you do meet the thing.
Yeah,
that's kind of cool. I would do that. I don't know.
But you pay like $500
from the gate. Yeah.
You know, like
I've seen it. Like a couple of the ladies that work at the shop there, they do it there at that one place that's right there. And shit, I ain't gonna give them no names, but yeah.
You ain't gonna shout out nobody.
Fuck no. I'm not like cool with those motherfuckers.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But anyways, they one a couple of ladies go there and she's told me about it and she's like, it's pretty good. She's like, I keep going. And she has lost a lot of weight. And she does eat like way more healthier now because they do give you
meal plans.
They give you meal plans and they give you shit to stick to. You know,
I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I like eating a carne asada burrito whenever the fuck I want. So I'm not gonna.
What about a 48-piece McNugget bucket?
Oh, bro,
did you hear about that there, buddy?
Dude, that was something that rang near and dear to my heart because I don't know if you remember a while back.
Look at that shit.
Yo, no, I seen it. It's like a tub,
Look
right?
at that. It's literally KFC, but it's the 48-piece nugget.
If that doesn't come to the States.
Oh, it ain't.
No. Well, check this out.
It might. You never know.
Back in 2010, 11, McDonald's was selling 50 packs for $20.
I remember that.
Remember?
I had many a 50 pack.
So
many a 50 pack. You had to get the motherfucker, like it was like a bunch of boxes broken up. They didn't even make boxes.
No. It was like 2 20s and a 10.
7-8 boxes filled with
2 20s and a 10.
Shit.
Well, we threw a party one night, and I think I might have even said it on the podcast before, but we ordered like fucking 400 nuggets, dude.
That's awesome.
And was there like a limit on the bags of sauce.
Yeah.
Like, bro, there was so many fucking nuggets.
They're gonna count them out.
We were at a banger. Like, we threw a banger at the house.
Yeah.
They partied to like 4 something in the morning, and they did that fucking nugget run at like 2 in the morning. There was still like 30 some people there.
24-hour McDonald's over there
on Midvale on Irvington.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, it is nice. I mean, it's filth, but at least it's good. You know, it tastes good going down.
Oh god, that's a lot of nuggets.
But yeah, dude, I'm sad that it's a Japan exclusive. Like,
I just read it. I just read about it. It said it was something that had to do with a promotion that they were doing, but it was never really released.
Oh no, they were just faking the funk.
McDonald's Japan site confirms that the collaborative promotion was from 2015. So this was something that happened already.
It was just a pump fake.
Yeah,
it was like psych.
Psych. Get you all excited.
Hey,
gorditos, guess what? Psych. You know what I mean?
I hate that shit.
Fuck them.
But you know what though? They have those buffalo tenders there. Have you eaten them?
Buffalo tenders at McDonald's?
The chicken tenders?
I don't think I've
fire, bro.
Are they good?
Fire. 10 pieces like $12. It's a little expensive.
That's a grip, Jesus.
But it's real chicken though.
It's like $2.25 a piece.
Hey, bro, they have these like honey dip,
chocolate chip honey dip.
They're basically like boneless chicken wings.
Yeah,
barbecue chicken wings.
See, I like the bone.
Well, no, what I'm saying is this:
the
is
meat
that
on the bone.
If you go and try those, they will change your life.
Right. Do you ever go to Native?
I do.
I told you about this already. I think I already seen this. That's me. That's just fat guy shit. Like wanting to repeat myself. But like on Tuesdays, it's all day Tuesday. Wings are 50 cents there. You know what I'm saying? And they have that chicken and waffle flavor wing. Fucking crazy, bro. Like I was like, what? And then I had it and I was like, yo.
I'm not a big fan of mixing like my syrups and shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's not syrup. It's a dry rub.
A word?
Trip out on it. It's a dry rub. It's good.
No, but you know what I'm saying? Like that whole McGriddle shit. Fuck that noise. Fuck that noise.
That was like from the first podcast.
I'm just saying.
From podcast number 1, we talked. I was like, "You're not a McGriddle guy, huh?" You're like, "No, I'm not a fan of the sauce. Don't mix my shits. Don't mix my shits." Yeah, man. So, dude, you know what? Like, let me see if I can find it. We're just gonna have to. I'm going to have you watch this, okay?
Is it a porno?
No, it is a fucking rap video. That
you be married? Do you still watch porn?
That the Tucson Police Department. That the Tucson Police Department.
I didn't mean to make you dry snitch.
That the Tucson Police Department put out. And let me see here.
That's a very important topic, though, because I have friends whose ladies say that's considered cheating.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Is that what goes on in your house? This part's gonna get edited out.
Yeah, we don't really talk about porn at the house. No, I'm just playing. I don't watch no porn, though. I don't watch that shit. I'm part of the No Fap Club now. I joined that shit.
No Fap Club?
Yeah, you never heard of the No Fap movement?
I'll knock one out before I fucking
before the podcast and shit.
Before the podcast starts.
Shit. Okay, so check this out right here.
A few moments later.
Okay, so I just showed you the video, okay, of I'm on patrol by the TPD, okay?
First off, fuck 12, okay?
Okay.
Fuck 12, all right?
Okay.
I don't fuck with TPD.
Okay.
I'm not some gangster.
You know you're not.
I just don't fuck with the cops.
Okay.
In no type of way. The only time I gotta fucking call the cops is if I need to call an insurance claim on my shit. You know what I'm saying?
So you don't fuck with this at all?
Fuck no, dude. What are you doing trap rapping?
I'm not attacking you. You don't gotta get all violent and shit.
I'm not attacking you, but that is the corniest cornball shit I've ever seen in my fucking life.
But they went there.
But why is the TPD trying to be cool and shit? Like no hope with dope. Like what was Nancy Reagan trying to prove with that? I like dope.
Of course you do.
You know?
I'm just saying, like, this dude right here, you know what's funny? Is this dude got married at the event center right here.
That's cool.
That's crazy, huh?
Yeah.
Like, I was cracking up when I saw him there. I was like, this motherfucker looks familiar as fuck.
Yeah.
So this shit was trending on Twitter the other day, so that's how I found it. You know what I'm saying? And I was fucking laughing my ass off and shit. And I was like,
and then they do the Kiki challenge in there.
They
you know
went there, dog.
So was that a female officer or a male officer that was
a
the
female?
drop? Okay, so she did. Okay, I thought it was a dude at first. I'm like, bro, you shouldn't be dropping that ass. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to see dudes dropping that. I mean, that's cool if you're into that. I just don't want to see dudes dropping ass on the internet.
Hey, dude. I mean, if they're into it, dude, that's what they do. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was fucking hilarious. Like, I think it's fucking stupid as fuck, but it's also like, dude, like they went there. They did something, like they tried to set up a couple people, like, as you know, they tried to do their thing, production.
It was
decent.
A PSA, and that's all I'm going to give it credit for.
Okay. That's all I give it credit for too. But like fucking, you know, if by chance we do have TPD listeners on his, I just want to say that wasn't me.
All I'm gonna say is this.
You can pull over DJ Century all you want.
No, don't pull me over.
Let kAZual roll on out,
But
because he was giving you props for doing your thing.
Pull me over because you can catch me riding dirty.
Nah,
Uber's too damn cheap for me to be rolling around fucked up.
Yeah.
So
but yeah, dude, they went there.
I'm gonna say this. One of the lyrics in that song was like, "Put your hands up, we only want to talk," or some bullshit like that.
It was it's cheesy as fuck. Don't get me wrong.
That is not even 100% correct. They fucking will still shoot you with your fucking hands up.
This is true.
You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck that
they were trying. They were trying, dog. They tried to fucking.
You're not gonna smooth over.
Do something silly. You know what I'm saying? Like. Yeah, if anything, I think probably other police stations are probably like fucking cracking up, like, dude, fucking TPD, bro. Like, look at what these fools did right here.
Do you have any like friends that had real cornball parents growing up to where they would like use tactics like that to teach their kids like life lessons and shit?
What do you mean tactics?
Like a video like that. Oh, we're cool, we're hip, we're the cops. Did you? No, neither did I. Neither did I. I think you'd only have those type of parents on like TV shows. Probably. I mean, they exist. It just they weren't in my circle. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't have any of those friends.
They didn't hang out at your wheelhouse.
No, definitely not.
Speaking of wheelhouse.
What about Swisher House?
That's what I always. That's my go-to. Speaking of whatever the fuck it was you just said, that's me like changing the topic, right? Apple Pay is now being accepted at all Costco's. That's pretty cool.
I don't really shop at Costco.
You don't shop at Costco.
No.
You don't buy in bulk.
To be honest with you, no.
You know,
It's just me and my Nina.
One of these days when you get married and shit, you're gonna be buying in bulk.
Oh, bro, don't put that curse on me, Ricky Bobby.
Well, hey, don't you put that magic. What does he say? That curse or no? Don't you put that kind of magic on me or that kind of something? I don't remember what he said. It was funny as fuck though.
What's that fool's name from Green Mile? The big black dude. What's his name?
What was his name? Pobrecito. He passed away too. What was his name? Michael Clark Duncan.
Michael Clark Duncan. I'm not really familiar with his
Speaking of Michael Clark Duncan.
film resume.
A South Carolina woman was killed trying to protect her dog from an alligator. And she was killed by the alligator, bro.
I think you reap what you sow in that situation. We talked about this a little bit before we started recording. And what was my fucking stance on that? You use the dog as a distraction to push your lady over the fence because there's a fence in my scenario.
Yeah, in your scenario, there was a fence.
It's not chain link.
I don't even think there was.
You know what? It's chain link.
In this situation right here, I gotta say, I mean, it's a 45-year-old lady, so I want to know if Pobrecita, like maybe she was obese and she couldn't run.
I know 32-year-olds are out.
Because I think if you fucking alligator starts running at you, dog, like I feel like you could outrun an alligator. Do you think you could outrun an alligator? I feel like I could. I feel like I could outrun an alligator.
I got stamina too, bro. I'm not very fast, but I could run for a while.
Now, if that motherfucker crept up on you, you know what I'm saying?
Done.
Like, you're done. So maybe that's what happened in this scenario. Maybe the dog got crept up on.
So the muscles that open the mouth aren't as strong as the ones that close.
Okay.
So that's the biggest thing. I watch a lot of nature shows and shit. So
you got to outrun
I'm
the
like
snap.
part-time Steve Irwin. But not with snakes and spiders and shit.
So you got to outrun the snap because, that's where it gets you. But I mean,
that's the biggest thing.
I think that's where it boils down to is, you know.
And that death roll, bro. You heard about the death roll?
Yeah. The death
so they clamp onto you and they fucking spin as fast as they can. And they fucking rip. Like, so if you got your arm, that arm's gone.
Oh, yeah. They'll rip
say bye.
Yeah.
It's gone, you know?
Yeah. Now they'll take you down and like.
I'd fuck that alligator up like Chubbs.
You into like wet, like vines and shit.
Yeah, they strangle you
like
and shit
whatever
underwater.
The fuck. They keep you pinned down there. So you just fucking, once you're done giving up struggle, they come right back and just grub. You know what I'm saying?
I'll fuck that alligator up like Chubbs did.
Yeah, exactly. Because, this fucking alligator crept up on this lady. And I guess she tried, but I don't know if it says witnesses said that tried to go after the dog and she reportedly attempted to fucking protect it. And the dog made it out unharmed in this situation.
I don't know if God's going to send you to heaven for saving a dog, though.
Really?
I don't know.
You don't think so?
I don't know.
I think honestly, dogs were put here. Dogs were put here by God.
I'm just saying. I don't know, man. I don't know.
You got to think about it this way. There's a lot of people who don't have kids and in certain situations can have kids. So what's the next best thing that you could do is you could get yourself an animal to love. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of people out there that are like, they consider dogs their fur babies and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that. If that's all they got, then they're going to protect it like it is their fucking kid.
I hear that, bro. But you know what? I'm going to say this. I have a child.
Right.
I've had a dog.
Okay.
I've had a dog die.
Okay.
I've never had my child die, thank God.
Oh, yeah. I get
Don't
that.
think that they'd be on the same playing field. Real talk.
You know what, though, dude? I mean,
like, that's my seed, bro. I created that.
It's true.
I created that.
I'm not saying a dog's life is worth more than a fucking children's life, a child's life. But I'm saying to the person who doesn't have a child, that dog, that dog is
that's
their
family.
child.
No, I get that.
What I'm saying?
I get that.
So that love is love nonetheless.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So that I see where you're coming from, but also like in my situation, see, I don't have no kids.
Right.
So like my dog is like fucking like my child right now.
Yeah.
Hopefully we have kids or something like that. You never know.
If that's in the cards, yeah.
If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen.
Right.
But as of right now, I got this little puppy. You know what I'm saying? And I would do what I had to do, protect him from the motherfucking alligator.
So you get yourself fucked up for your dog.
You know what? If it came down to it, yep, I would.
Like your lady's straight. Now it's either.
But see, in this situation, she's not there. You know what I'm saying? This lady was by herself walking her dog.
Okay.
So that would be me walking the dog. But like I said, personally, I feel like I could outrun the alligator. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so you're picking Obi up fucking by the fucking collar
and fucking roll with his ass. Yeah, let's go. Let's
catching
roll.
him midair when you're running.
Let's fucking roll, bro. And fucking
It's like a yank and scoop type of deal.
Exactly. Yes, it's like fucking playing that that little old Mexican thing, the fucking
with the cup in the ball
with the stick. No, not with the cup in the ball. The one with
the cup in the ball
with the stick and the little round like barrel that you had to like kind of flip up and catch it on the stick. You remember? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Right? The barril or whatever the fuck. The barril. One of them shits. That's how I'd fucking launch his ass forward and catch him and roll, bro.
No, I get that.
But yeah,
I know for a fact this lady didn't really assess the situation.
I think,
but you live in an area. Okay, these people get very comfortable in those areas that are inhabited by alligators and crocodiles.
South Carolina. It's South Carolina. It's in the city of. Doesn't say.
Like if you're in a swamp area, bro, you're pretty much going to encounter some type of crazy ass wildlife.
You got to be on your shit. Klein. No, the lady's name was Cassandra Klein.
R.I.P. to Cassandra, man.
Palermo State. The Palermo State. Okay, that's the state name of the state. Where's the city?
I'm gonna say this though to close that out. You can buy a new dog. You can't buy a new kid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Or a new you.
Or a new you. Yeah.
New you. Yeah.
Like science is advanced, bro.
Yeah.
But you can't just like, hey, you know what? Back in 2018, this fucking croc came out of nowhere.
He took my hand.
He got me all the way.
He took my hand, but I got his eyeball, and I keep it with me in my pocket.
He took my arm off to the elbow. Yeah. Let's go get a 3D1 printed. All right, cool. Man, we're not there yet.
I don't know.
We're not there yet.
I'd save Obi's life, bro. I'd have to do it.
I'm not promoting you. Just saying, fuck it, dog. It's your day.
Later, bro.
Good luck, homie.
Hope you can outrun that gator. He's going to be faster than me. Shit, he's going to leave me in the back. I'm going to be I'm going to be the one that gets eaten by the croc, dude.
For sure.
It's like the second rule. It's like the first rule in Zombieland. It's cardio, right?
For sure.
Because remember, like the fat people were the ones that got eaten first and shit, dude.
So they're doing a remake.
That's right. Yeah, that's going to be good. That's going to be really good.
Yeah. Nah, dude, but if you have a dedicated dog, that motherfucker's going to defend you to the end. Whether it be a Chihuahua or a fucking one of those Himalayan dogs.
There was a I don't know if I had told you about that a couple weeks, maybe about a month or so back. One of my homies, Gilbert, he sent me a video on Instagram of a dog that lived like with an alligator. Like these people had an alligator, like I don't know if it was like a gator farm or some shit like that. And the dog was always around the alligator, like the dog and the fucking alligator got along. And then there was just one day the fucking gator snapped and it fucking grabbed the fucking dog and took him into the water. And everybody was just fucking screaming and shit. And I told him, I was like, don't you ever fucking send me shit like that ever again, bro. Never.
Who sent you that?
My homie Gilbert, this dude, the dude that owns, or he works at Via's next door over there, that place I was telling you, the Mexican food you got to go try.
Yeah.
Yeah. So don't get no fucking ideas because I won't even open them shits. But anyways, yeah. Shit was, I was like, dude, and I had to read up on the story, and that's what it said. It was like at a gator farm, and like for years the dog and the alligator fucking were friends. They got along, and then one day he just fucking snapped, dude.
You could see the dog feeding the fucking alligator with.
He was snapping at the alligator,
feeding the alligator with his mouth, like they're like, what's that show?
Like Lady in the Tramp.
Lady in the Tramp and the fucking spaghetti.
There you go. And then one day he just
fucking. Clamp and fucking in the water. Oh my god, dude! I know that's so morbid to be laughing at, but it's just
that's what happened. That's what happened. But hey, so check this out. Let's get into music right here. So I saw something the other day I was kind of tripping out on, and you can tell me how you feel about this. Now, Thriller had been one of the most grossing selling albums of all time, right?
Right.
It was just passed the other day by the Eagles, but it's their greatest hits album. Okay. So that's where it's kind of like, that wasn't even Michael's greatest hits. Some of his greatest hits are on Thriller, but it was just a regular album. You know what I mean? So it's like, I guess we could say maybe years from now, Michael's greatest hits will catch up to that. But as of right now,
I don't think it will because we're in a different time.
That's true.
We don't purchase physical copies anymore.
That's true.
Look at Adobe. They don't send you a physical copy every year of a.
Nope. Yeah, it's all digital.
It's all digital updates, right?
It's all digital.
And then the minute you stop subscribing, you're locked out of your program, right?
Yeah. Hold on, I felt a belch coming. Okay, did you hear about the plane that Post Malone was in?
Yeah, man. You know what?
2 tires like
whether you fuck with his music or not, like you don't want him to go out like Richie Valens, bro. You don't want Post Malone's cousin running up a mountain.
On fucking
Post
fucking Twitter, they were getting shit. They were like, this motherfucker, that plane should have crashed, blah blah blah.
That's a human being, bro.
Dude, that's where we're at right now.
Mustiness and all. He's a human being.
I don't care how bad he smells.
He looks like he smells like a gypsy.
Yeah, dirty doesn't equal death. Dirty does not equal death.
You've seen Snatch, right?
I've smelt it.
Whoa.
Yes, dude.
With Brad Pitt?
Beer, beer, beer. Yeah, I've seen Snatch.
You know he's a pikey, right?
A pikey?
That's what they called him.
What the fuck is a pikey?
Like a gypsy.
Okay.
So they lived in like caravans, right?
Yeah.
So he probably doesn't shower every day.
Yeah.
That's what Post Malone.
Do you think Post Malone's got gypsy
Dude,
smell?
Look at that hair. It gets natty.
See, and that's where me, honestly, I feel like just because like his hair and his clothes may look that way, I feel like the dude's got enough money to give a fuck to take a shower.
Right.
So I feel like, honestly, he just looks the part, but I don't feel like he really just goes around stinking. I mean, you're worth way too much to go around stinky. I think as a fucking artist, you would want to be like...
Steve Jobs used to smell like shit.
Yeah, but Steve Jobs wasn't out there fucking selling, or wasn't out there signing autographs and fucking...
Good point.
Like out there jumping into fucking crowds and shit like, ugh, God, nobody would catch you. You know what I'm saying? If you tried to stage dive and they heard you smell like shit.
People have some weird fetishes, bro.
But they would catch you at the stage dive when you stank? No, I don't think they would catch you.
There's people out there that like stinky smells. That's their shit.
Right. Would you catch somebody if they came at you like that?
Oh,
or would you just let them?
I would catch them if they were performing, they were jumping off stage, only so they wouldn't get hurt. Honestly. No, that's real shit.
So like,
because I'm a pretty,
so like,
you know,
such
strong dude
just jumps down and you just get a handful of crotch.
You know, honestly, when people are like crowd surfing, it's like this, bro.
Yeah. So I'm
just
saying,
like this.
So either you're gonna get some ass. You know what I'm saying?
When you go to a show, you know you're going to be rubbed up on some people if you're in the pit area.
I bet you. Know, like if you're like
I've had some. I smell terrible when I leave a rock concert.
Oh god,
terrible.
Yeah,
terrible, bro.
Just funky.
There's people there that just don't believe in personal hygiene.
There's a lot of people that are against soap and shit, huh?
Like, what's your deal with deodorant?
Well, there's a lot of cancer causing.
Get it?
Objects.
I get it. You know what? I'm probably gonna get Alzheimer's, but you know what? I'm not gonna smell like shit.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. Like I said, I feel like Post Malone. He probably don't smell like the greatest, but I don't feel like he smell like shit. I don't think he's 100% hippie.
I think he has a potion of like cologne, real high end cologne.
Yeah.
Marble Red, hundreds.
Yeah. And like a little bit of Tanqueray that fell off on his shirt,
or like fucking Bud Light. You know what I'm saying?
Burp.
I bet you he got that Bud Light sweat.
He's got Bud Light sweat. Yeah.
You're like an older Theo or a Tata that would sit in the sun all day drinking beer and shit.
Yeah. Well,
that's a very distinct smell.
I have a Theo that drank vodka all day. He just smelled like vodka. Fucker, dude. Yeah.
That's just rough, bro.
It's really rough. Really rough.
When I right before I turned 21, we did a vodka party. And I brought a big ass handle of the Absolute.
Right.
It was bigger than a handle. It was one of those fucking cruise ship ones.
Yeah.
And I did 21 shots that night.
Yeah.
Never again.
Did you hug the toilet that night?
Bro, I like threw up guts in my fucking bedroom.
Is that the most you've ever been faded? Like ever?
Oh no.
What's the most you've ever been faded? Like that you can remember or you were told about?
I DJ'd.
Okay.
At a party and like close to 3 Points. Kenny and Bop area.
Right.
And that's when I hate to admit that I was trying I tried shrooms for the first time that year, whatever, you know?
Okay.
I went to a party, I was drinking, I was smoking bud, and then I tried a rocha.
Okay.
And I don't know how, for one, I got through the gig. Two, I got home.
With your equipment?
With my equipment. And three, how the car, like I just don't know how the equipment was in the house, car was parked, all that shit. But later I found out that my brother had driven me home.
That's cool.
And he ended up finishing the gig because I got fucked up an hour into the party.
Dude, we had a rocha night one time like that. And like, I remember the first thing I did, we woke up, we were at this girl's house, me and my homie. And then like the first thing I did when I woke up, I ran outside to make sure like my rims weren't banged up because I just got some brand new Roadsters, some 13.7s and shit like that. And I was like, how the fuck did we get here, bro? Like, I didn't even know where the fuck we were when I woke up. It's like, what the fuck? But yeah, no, I was asking. It's funny because just the other night, my lady was telling me she had asked me. She had reminded me about this story, right? Where basically, I'll break it down for you. I got really faded at a homie's birthday party, and my lady she picked me up, and I remember that we stopped and we got some burritos at Nico's and shit like that. But the last thing I remember, bro, and she reminded me of this, and I was fucking laughing my ass because I was like, dude, that had to have been the most drunkest I've ever been. I was sitting on the edge of the bed. And I had my pants down. I must have thought I was on the toilet, but I was just pissing off the edge of the bed. My lady said like she was getting something ready in the kitchen, and she was like, I felt like I heard somebody pouring water and shit. And she comes around the corner, bro, and I'm sitting on the edge just like that, like just pissing right off the edge of the bed, dude. And I was right there. I was like, dude, yeah. I was like, that right there is probably the most.
Where are you at the house?
Where I was at my house, yeah. Not at my house, like on the east side.
What did she tell you the next day?
She was just laughing. She was laughing her ass. She was like, dude, I've never, ever seen you that drunk.
So Dick just out, just fucking pissing.
Just pissing off the edge of the bed right there, dog, onto the carpet. And I was like, yeah.
How much did you drink that night?
I don't even remember, bro. I don't even remember. It was one of those situations where by the end of the party, you're kind of like looking for drinks that are kind of left over, and you grab one and then you start mixing a bunch of them over.
No.
That's how fucked up I was.
So you know what? I had a couple dirty ass homies in high school that got mono and shit.
Ugh. Okay.
So I was never one of those like, let me take a sip of that kind of shit. I always had my own cup.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh yeah.
Not that dudes were getting roofied, but chicks were getting roofied. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
And I like what I was gonna say earlier. I can see how chicks get taken advantage of on that shit because, bro, I don't even think I took a whole one, and I didn't remember anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, this was years ago. This was when I was like 18, 19.
Not to mention, I bet you the fucking pills are like even more like potent and shit.
Now?
You know what I'm saying? Now, dude, I seen you know how like when you're watching Snapchat and like in between there's fucking commercials and shit like that sometimes? I seen one that had like, it's like for like females, like watch this. And it literally showed like a homegirl Snapchatting her homegirl that she just took a drink and she's standing there. And as you watch the video, you see a dude come up and he's just all, and then fucking like turn around and walk away. And
real suave,
dancing.
real suave.
Dude, yes, dude. He fucking like, and like you had to really pay attention to really see that he did that. And because like if you're focused on what you're watching, because like that's what it did. It's all watch this, and I saw it happen. But like then it pauses and goes slower. It's all right away, and then it shows the circle of the guy's hand go right there. You know what I'm saying?
What a fucking creep!
Fucking crazy, dude. Yeah, dude. I mean that's fucking. You're borderline fucked up in the head if you gotta like drug somebody up to get some sex and shit. That kind of sucks, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
man.
Don't be doing that shit.
On that pill kAZual shit.
Cochinos. You cochino motherfuckers.
Good thing is I never really knew anybody that used that to their advantage to hook up with chicks. Yeah. Like,
dude, and you know
that's not even frowned upon. That's just fucking wrong, bro.
Dude, yeah. And then, you know, with all that shit, and like, remember we were talking about the Me Too shit, dude. Remember, did you hear about that girl, Asia Argento?
Yeah, fucking Bourdain's
lady. Yeah, dude. And she's also, like I said, I told my lady about it last night. I was like, it was homegirl from the XXX movie.
Yeah.
And apparently she sexually assaulted some kid. Or he was a kid when it happened, right? Like I guess he was like 17.
What did she do? Make him go down on her or some shit like that?
I have no idea what the juicy details. I don't have them, but she's basically being, you know, she basically had to pay this dude. And yeah, man.
I don't know if he can really get molested as a man.
Apparently there's a photo out there of them like
hooking
like,
up?
No, just in bed naked and shit like that. Something like that. You're like, yeah. And I'm sure he kept it under wraps, but now that everybody's
why would you blow the whistle though, bro? Like, I'm a dude.
Because he probably got paid.
I'm a dude. I'm gonna be like, yo.
He's probably hurting for cash. He's not getting gigs.
Happened. What's gonna happen though? Like, oh, hush money? That's extortion, bro.
I think all fucking jokes aside, like, yeah, obviously this was some kid who's hooking up with a fucking a gorgeous older woman and shit like that. The situation is he was underage. You know what I'm saying? That's what
That's pretty cut and clear.
It boils down to.
Yeah, it's cut and clear.
So
yeah,
if she's gonna hold, you know, Weinstein accountable for all this shit, then now everybody's like flipping it on her. Like, well, yeah, look, we don't matter if it was consensual or if, you know, you had a thing for this 17-year-old. The problem is he was 17 years old. You know what I mean?
Russell Simmons said he was gonna pray for me too.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, dude. And he was dealing with a Me Too, huh? Russell Simmons, is he dealing with
that? Was a lyric from that Kanye song.
That's what that's about, you know? Right? That's what that is. But yeah, man, it's crazy. Like it's sad when you see the situation like that, like where you were pro against something, and then all of a sudden, what you did bit you in the ass.
But like, she started some of that fucking movement, though.
She did. Her and Rose McGowan. Rose McGowan were like the two main front runners on that shit, kind of. Yeah, and Rose McGowan already put like a statement out saying like, I'm shocked. I wish her all the best. I will continue to lead this forward and blah blah blah. And she's like, pfft.
The thing with Rose McGowan is she knew what she was doing on that casting couch. She's just like speaking out on it. And like, I'm not trying to say silence her voice.
Yeah.
But
Jimmy Bennett.
You reneged on the deal.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, the kid's name was Jimmy Bennett. He was 17. She was 37. This happened back in 2013.
Like if you're with the shits and then everybody's blowing the whistle.
Yeah.
And you're trying to take the stance as a victim.
Yeah.
In essence, yes, you are a victim, but you use it towards your advantage,
right? As
so many people did prior to you, you know.
Yeah.
But that's neither here nor there because I don't have any sympathy for any type of rapist,
you
know,
or racist.
Well, or racist rapist,
a racist rapist.
I can't fuck
there's
you.
There's nothing worse than a racist rapist.
I can't fuck you if you're not white. Can't rape you.
A racist rapist.
Yes. I can't rape you if you're not white.
Yeah. I want that white meat. No.
Oh, God.
Fucking racist rapist. Oh, that's fucked up.
That went fucking left field fast.
Yeah, yeah. But you know who's also being talked about right now is Johnny Depp. Did you hear about him punching some dude at I think it was the location manager, and it was on the set of the new movie City of Lies.
Nothing Jack Sparrow does fucking surprises me anymore.
Yeah, what I heard he's kind of a weirdo, dude. Well, like now, you know.
I've seen a lot of YouTube videos about the dude and saying he's a predator, a pedophile, you know.
Him too?
Yeah, man.
Jesus,
I don't know what to believe. I don't know what to believe.
Because yesterday day you were like, it's Macaulay, it's fucking this dude. Like everybody's coming.
Dude.
What is up with these people? Maybe it's like that's what it takes. But when you sell your soul and you become famous like that, you wind up. There's situations where, you know, the devil's like, hey, couple nights, I'm going to step in. I'm going to put you on autopilot. I'm going to take over. The devil does his thing.
Yeah, man.
And now you got to deal with the repercussions and shit, dude. Like, fucking.
You know what I've heard is like when they sold their souls to the devil that they have like the hellhounds haunt them at night and shit.
Hellhounds?
That's some Bible shit.
What are the hellhounds?
The ones that fucking take you to hell and shit.
But they're hounds, like they're dogs?
They're dogs, like rabid dogs and shit.
That's fucking scary.
They're like barking and scratching at your door at night and shit. And like you'll go the next morning and look at the door.
Nothing.
No scratches and shit, you know?
Yeah. Damn, that's creepy. I got fucking chills right now.
Isn't it crazy, bro? I'm telling you, don't fucking watch YouTube at night and watch all these fucking conspiracy videos.
Don't sell your soul, too. Don't sell your soul.
I mean, it might sound cool in the beginning.
Yeah.
But think about all the people they're accusing of selling their soul for fame, like Lady Gaga, Lindsay Lohan, all these other people.
Yeah.
Look how shitty their life has ended up.
Yeah. It's like
Amanda Bynes.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't know, man. I don't feel like everybody has sold their soul. I think there's certain people out there that really did, and it's like working out for them.
But does it work out though in the end?
I mean, some of them are still doing all right, right?
Like Bob Dylan.
Some of the higher ups, some of the elite are still out there doing their thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Thankfully, I don't give a shit about a little podcast like ours.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna lie. I'll probably sign on the dotted line if they cut us a check.
Hey, you never know.
I'm not gonna sell my soul.
You never know. Yeah. You know? What if you had to do it like Skull and Bones type shit?
Oh, like a blood oath?
Well, not just
or
that.
Like crazy sex magic?
Dude, I've heard that they put you in like a box that's like clear and they make you get in there naked.
Good old elephant walk.
Not the elephant walk. I'm talking about like they like put you down and they fucking just bust nuts on
like
you.
A glory hole?
Fucking, pretty much bukkake shit. Like, just like all over you, and like
I've never really been into those kind of movies.
That's your initiation.
Kind of gross.
I heard 2 versions. One where they actually do it on you, and one where they put you in like this glass box, but you're naked. But they do it. But like, dude, what would you want to be? That's the price of joining your club, bro. I don't know.
Ski, motherfucker.
And then all of a sudden, I'm a millionaire, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so I had this thought the other day. I know this is completely random. Would you rather never have diarrhea or never throw up?
I think
like if it was one or the other, like you would never throw up.
Well, okay.
But you'd have the worst shits in your life, or you'd never shit, but you throw up crazy.
Okay, see, that's not fair because you're if we're judging it off our own lives, I probably get diarrhea more than I throw up. So in my situation, I would rather not have diarrhea ever and still go with the occasional throw up that I have. But if you're making it like it's 50-50.
No, but like when you throw up though, it's like when your worst hangover throw up, like your first time having a hangover.
But see, that's not fair because you have like, smaller throw ups, hard throw ups. You're saying that every single time after that, it's going to be like gut wrenching throw up, like you're throwing up your guts.
Like Linda Blair Exorcist style. I'm going with the throw up all day.
You'd get rid of the throw up?
I've had so much stomach issues in my life, bro. I would go with the throw up.
So you'd rather Rhea all the time?
Oh, yeah.
Just go. Just bleh. Oh, man. Yeah.
What about you?
I think I'd give up the diarrhea.
Yeah.
I'd rather throw up. Because like I said, I don't throw up that much. Thankfully.
But every time you threw up,
it's guts. Well, then
it's like
then ni modo.
You have nothing left.
Then I'm just gonna have to watch what I eat, bro, from there on out because I don't want to throw up ever again.
Did you ever have a case of diarrhea where you thought, man, this is the end? When you die in Oregon Trail, like the dysentery type shit?
Nah, I don't think I've ever gone that far.
I'm gonna have to write my last will and testament on the shitter.
Thankfully, no. You're kind of crazy with these weird diarrhea questions. We had a different one where it was like diarrhea or what was it? You said this question already one time.
If I did and I'm repeating the info, good for you. We're not gonna charge you extra for that.
I'm just saying, like it was sprained ankle or diarrhea. And I told you, I was like, fucking sprained ankle all day. Like, fuck having to go. Or I was like, at least with diarrhea, like I can run away or some shit like that. I don't remember. But we had this question before.
Did you check out that Disenchantment?
I watched like the first 2 episodes. Oh my God,
it's funny, right?
Dude, it's pretty funny, yeah.
That is so
I was hoping
funny
for it to be a little more raw. It's not really as raw.
But it really is, though.
There is some serious innuendos going on and shit. And some shit that you got to be an adult to catch. But I figured him being on Netflix, he would kind of take it a little further.
Think about this.
But they do cuss, though. They do cuss. Like the little devil
demon. It's a demon haunting her. Like, it's pretty dark, bro.
Yeah, it is pretty dark.
It's dark.
Yeah, it's good. Like I said, I think I got the first episode out, and I think I fell asleep during the second one. So I got to go back and watch a couple. But it looks good. Yeah, definitely.
It's definitely the elevated comedy like Futurama.
Yeah.
With the animation more like a Simpsons.
Right. Yeah, no, I like it. I thought it's going to be good. I think it's going to be good. And then you said you just finished watching
Glow,
right?
Yeah, it was good.
And then I just read Mark Maron put out that they got picked up for a 3rd season, and it said #Vegas. So it's going to be cool. Like it's going to be filmed at the Riviera, I guess, because that's where they were originally at.
Oh yeah, that's right.
At the Riviera. So it's going to be crazy to see how they recreate that because the Riviera is not there anymore.
Right.
It's been torn down for years. You know what I'm saying? So that's going to be pretty cool. But and then I told you about how the Big Bang Theory is coming to a finale.
I was never a fan of that show.
I thought it was funny.
I mean, it had its moments.
I'm gonna say I didn't like the last couple seasons. I feel like they're running out of material. I mean, the writing's still good, but it's also like it's not as like
beating the dead horse.
It's not as funny as it used to be. It's for me. But I guess they apparently made the decision on Wednesday or today or a couple of days ago that this season that's coming up is going to be the final season. So. Yep, that's it for the Big Bang. They're going out with a big bang.
They're making bank.
Oh yeah, they do.
That Sheldon fool's making like $1 million an episode.
Yeah, so does Kelly Kuko or whatever her name is. Homegirl, she makes, and then the dude that plays her boyfriend, that dude does. But then the rest of them,
piece of ace.
But the rest of them are like less, you know.
That's cool. Hey, bro, syndication will keep you paid for years.
Hey,
you know,
it's true. They're not gonna have to work for shit.
No, bro, that's gonna be on fucking the WB network. It's gonna be on fucking all that shit.
Yeah. Do you know what I did the other day? It was pretty funny. I took a fucking podcast marketing seminar.
You should have put me onto that. I would have fucking checked it out.
You wouldn't have liked it.
No,
it wasn't that great.
Oh well,
it was all right. It was cool. I mean, it was kind of a lot of basic information just to get you through. Like it's like an hour long, and then they feel that they've given you an hour worth of value and a bunch of shit that you already know. You know what I'm saying? This and that. And
is there anything you took from there?
I took a few things from it. You know what I'm saying? And then actually, homie was like, I wrote some notes, and he's like, hey man, like do me a favor, like take a picture if you're taking notes. I'd like to see them. Tag me in them, and I fucking tagged him, and he fucking went and liked it and this and that like that. It's a pretty famous podcasting dude that like.
Where'd you go?
I wasn't anywhere. It was like an online class. I signed up for it. I ran into it on the dude's channel on YouTube. Okay. This guy's name's Pat Flynn, and he's like a famous teaching you how to monetize your fucking podcast and how to market it and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It was cool, but it was a lot of basic shit that I already kind of have picked up from his prior videos.
Right.
And then eventually when that hour 15 minutes is over, he starts telling you about the bonus class that cost $400. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, that's how they get you nowadays, bro.
What was the initial cost of the first one?
It was free.
Oh, that's right.
It was free. That's what I'm saying. It's like they get you through the first part just to sell you the other shit, the real secrets that make you the money. They put that in there.
That's a lot of money to invest, though, because there's no guaranteed payout for that. I mean, if this was a business,
think about it, dude. Even if you made your video, you do this little online hosting thing, you do it, you put out all that shit. Even if you were to sell it to like 3, 4, 5 motherfuckers at fucking $400 or $500 a pop, way worth it, bro.
Oh, for sure.
Like we're in the wrong fucking business right now.
The
you know
tutorial selling is a good idea.
It is.
But you being a consumer purchasing that tool as a fucking a marketing scheme or whatever have you.
Yeah.
Like that's a lot to invest on something.
I mean, only if you're giving 100% true value. You know what I'm saying?
Well, how many people are going to turn around and make money off their podcasts? Not a lot.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying?
Apparently, dude, did you hear? I don't know if you listened to Joe Budden's newest podcast.
No, I know he's going to Spotify.
Yeah, is that what that is?
There's a big old ad in Times Square.
Okay, then that's what happened. He was talking about it, and on the drive here, I didn't. So
it's going to be exclusive?
Apparently, I don't know. I have no idea. Hopefully not, because I don't have fucking Spotify.
I don't either, and I'm not going to jump ship.
Yeah, me neither.
So. I'm very, very comfortable. I'm not like a purist as far as like a label whore or a brand whore.
Yeah,
but Apple is just fixes it gets everything I need to do.
It works,
and it makes me work very efficiently.
It works.
Like it just.
I have a lot of friends that are finally jumping the Apple. Like my boy Ian, we were talking the other day, and he was like, "Yeah, bro." He's like, "I'm just done with Androids." He's like, "I need to go to Apple." And then my sister, she's had an Android for years, and she's just waiting till the new ones come out, which apparently they were announced. They're going to get announced on like the 12th, I believe, of September.
Okay. And
then hopefully you'll be able to purchase them by like the 21st or some shit like that.
See, I like the Galaxy. It's a nice looking phone.
It's a clean looking phone.
The pictures look great. Yeah. The expandable memory is awesome.
That's awesome too.
Because think about it. You fill up 128 gig. You don't want to transfer it and then use the same one. Like you really want to just put that one away and then fucking start anew, you know?
Right.
That's the only advantage that you have in the Galaxy. Because when you upload your fucking Snapchats, it looks like you're recording with a fucking VHS.
Dude, it looks weird. And then not to mention like, dude, like with Androids, you actually have to have like fucking antivirus.
Right, because your phone can get fucked up.
Because it's like a computer.
It's a PC,
like
yeah.
Yeah,
and I look at
viruses.
Nasty shit.
Yeah, exactly.
I look at nasty
so
shit.
all that nasty shit is just gonna
filth.
It's gonna fill your phone with just filth and all that nasty shit, and then eventually it's gonna run like shit. And then Apple, the only time your Apple starts to run like shit is when you're running out of memory.
Oh, right.
When you're running out of memory. But if you stay on top of your videos and your pictures and you delete your fucking messages and all the fucking attachments and all that shit, you'll be fine.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like my lady had a 60 gig iPhone 6S like for the longest time, and it worked fine for her. You know what I'm saying? And she only ever used like half of that memory. So yeah, we'll just wrap it up. But I have one last. We're gonna
jump on the jams of the week here.
Oh yeah. Before we cut out,
the songs I got for this week is my throwback. I'm gonna lead out with the throwback. Is a group called Rammstein.
Rammstein.
It's a German
Rammstein.
Electronic metal band.
Du hast.
That's the name of the song. Du hast. You heard it in How High.
How High,
is
yeah.
when he was smoking that.
When he was
blunt.
trying to wake up Redman with the
Redman.
blunt. Dude, Hast, he put on
He
like
has
that
a-
fucking
the-
trancy fucking
Yeah.
German beat on.
That's generally their genre.
Dude, Hast.
Heavy guitar influence with electronic pop type of, not pop, but more techno.
Right.
But yeah, that's my throwback. I just been listening to a lot of them lately. It's just kept me in a zone that kept me motivated to work, basically.
Nice.
And then there's this other podcast called No Jumper with Adam 22, and he did this interview with this dude named Stupid Young, money sign with a S, so Stupid Young with a money sign.
Right.
And he's I guess he's a Asian Crip that lives in Long Beach.
He's an Asian Crip.
Yep.
He's a Crip cuz?
I guess his gang name's Asian Boys. And I guess that's the biggest Asian gang group in LA.
Okay.
They're in the LBC. But he's a rapper, and he did this song with Mozzy. And you've heard of Mozzy before, right?
Yeah, just this weekend I finally heard of
Yeah, the song called Mando. And I guess that song got crazy amount of hits on YouTube.
Yeah.
Like it's like 11, 12 million hits.
I'm going to have to check that out. You barely sent it to me a little bit ago, so I didn't get a really chance
Yeah.
to it. And then my jam of the week it's actually called Jam, and it's by it's by Kevin Gates featuring Dolla, Trey Songz, and Jamie Foxx. That song's pretty dope. I like that one.
You're a big Kevin Gates fan, huh?
I'm not a big Kevin Gates. This is actually one of the first songs I've ever heard by Kevin Gates. Well, I mean, other than the ones that they play on the radio, but like of songs that I've actually liked of Kevin Gates, this is only like
What did you say your favorite interview was? I'm supposed to eat your booty.
He was, on the fucking morning show or something like that, on the Breakfast Club. He was talking about eating ass or some shit.
I'm
like
supposed to eat your booty.
Yeah, dude. He was being real with it. Dog. He's a thug motherfucker, dude.
No.
And then my old school jam of the week was from the movie. Well, I mean, I'm sure it's been on other shit, but the one I remember it from was from Thin Line Between Love and Hate. And the name of the club that Martin Lawrence was hosting, it was called Chocolate City. But that was the name of the song. It's called Chocolate City, and it's by Zapp and Roger, featuring Shirley Murdock, which is pretty dope.
Wasn't R. Kelly's, some of his CDs called Chocolate City?
Yeah, I think he had Chocolate City too. Chocolate City. But dude, I had one last question I wanted to ask you before we cut out. And one more thing too. Before we do cut out, we got to give a P. What is it called? Or we have to give a shout out to the sponsor. What do you call that?
The one and only.
No, what do you call that? It's like let's stop. We have to stop and give.
An advertisement.
Yeah,
I
advertisement
noticed
or something like that. I can't remember the name, but either way, we have to give a shout out to Official Clothing, official.com. Live by your own rules. Go check them out. Official.com. OHFISHL.com. Okay, so the last question I wanted to ask you before we cut out, and I was talking to my lady about this shit the other day, but like when you get brand new clothes, right? You go to the store, you buy a shirt, like a tank top or a fucking whatever, some shorts and shit like that. Do you wash them before you rock it first time?
No.
You rock it that first time?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
That's crazy.
You know what? I'm not a germaphobe. That's why.
Ah, okay.
I know people that have to wash their shit before they put it on because it's just like an internal thing. But
okay. Well, check this out. See, because I was talking to my lady, and my lady's always been the same way. And I always did it with like socks and like underwear.
never
and shit
feel
like that.
fresher than the first time I wear a brand new.
this
Like when I
is-
pop the tag,
This is true.
the freshest.
This is true. But here's 3 reasons why they say it's good to wash them, okay? Because the one is you have to wash out like extra dye that can transfer to your skin. So if you're not skin sensitive, if you don't have sensitive skin, then it doesn't really bother you.
Right.
But for some people it does. And there's been times where I've thrown on a brand new shirt and I'm like, oh fuck, this feels kind of like I'm kind of getting an itch right here or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Number 2 is it's possible to transfer lice, scabies, bacteria, and fungus from one person to another when the clothes are tried on. So if you go to like Burlington and you put on like a fucking tank top or something like that, you don't know how many times that fucking shirt's been tried on.
I can see that.
You feel what I'm saying?
I can see that.
Reading that one right there fucked with me. I was like, no fucking way, dude. Like I think about like when I go to Burlington and if I have to try on some shorts and shit like that, if some other girl in front before me fucking had these and put them on and he was all scratching his shit and fucking bleh, you know what I mean?
Didn't wear any underwear that day.
Exactly, dude. And then the last reason was they need to be washed to remove chemical finishes like formaldehyde that manufacturers put on clothes to enhance the color and the texture. You know what I'm saying? So like if you think about it, that's why that black crispy ass tea looks that way is because they kind of like hit it with like a finish type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like places would put like I don't know, maybe like a little bit of starch just to press it so that it stays nice and fucking if they hang it up and shit like that. I mean, yeah. So I was tripping out about that because I was like, I've always been like the one to like, yeah, if I go buy a brand new shirt that I'm keeping, I'm rocking it. But reading this shit, I'm like, yeah. I mean, I guess it just depends. You know what I mean? Like if it was Burlington, I was okay. Yeah, I'm fucking. This is all throwback shit anyway. You know what I'm saying? This is all remnants from other stores. Who knows how many times? A lot of that shit's probably been returned. You know what I'm saying? And that's why,
no doubt,
when you return something past its season, that's the first place those things go to because they can't do anything with it unless they put it on the clearance rack and it doesn't sell from the clearance rack. It goes to Burlington. It goes to.
I'm not even, you know what, to be honest with you, I don't shop at Burlington or Ross or Marshalls very often anymore. The only time I go to Ross or Marshalls is to get underwear. Yeah. Because it's a lot cheaper to buy polo underwear or Calvin Klein at.
Guess what?
I mean, it's just, you know, it's not even about being bougie about the brand. It's just the way they fit.
True.
Because you're junk. Yeah. Not, you know, if you're not a man, you don't have no idea about this women. I guess you could find parallelism into like a good bra for a woman.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I hear my lady talking about it all the time.
That's the only thing I can equate that to.
She hates the ones that have the wires and shit. Like all hers that she buys, she has to pull that fucking wire out.
Okay.
Because it's uncomfortable for her, you know.
All MacGyver style and shit.
Pretty fucking, you know. And then me, I'm the same way, dude. Like I can't wear like whitey tighties and chonies.
No, me either, bro.
My
but at the same time,
doesn't allow it.
In the Arizona heat, you can't wear the old first starter boxers that come down to your kneecap either. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because then everything's like your thigh and the bag sticks to the side of the thigh.
Yeah, bro. Like you're just swanging the whole day.
It's a bad situation. Yeah, you got to get those. I like boxer shorts.
The boxer briefs?
Boxer briefs. There you go. Because it gives just enough swang down there.
See, I don't like the Euro cut, though.
It cuts off.
You know how there's some Euro cut ones where it looks like...
I'm not that fancy, bro.
No, but I'm saying...
I'm all about the Hanes. You know what I'm saying? I'm straight with the Hanes. That's all I need. You know what I'm saying? There's
different lengths in the briefs.
Right.
And specifically, the ones that I get aren't too crazy to look like I'm fucking trying to model a male bikini bottom. Yeah. You know?
Yeah.
And they're not
bikini bottom.
No, I'm just saying, like, some of the shorts look hella short. You know what I'm saying?
6 hours later. Fucking bikini bottom. I don't know why you triggered me. You triggered my inner SpongeBob love, dude. I fucking love. But no,
SpongeBob. there's like Polo has two different types. Like they're like super duper like underwear style.
Yeah.
And then there's some that aren't as long as a traditional boxer.
The difference is
like mid thigh.
The difference is, does it cuff the sack?
It gives your balls enough room to sit there comfortably.
Hang, you know,
it doesn't feel like they're being suffocated with saran wrap.
Because I hate that. Like if I sit down somewhere.
Have you ever sat down on your balls?
Oh God, yes. It's horrible.
It's
horrible. It's like somebody just fucking.
I wish women.
It's like Bruce Lee just kicked you in the gut. You know what I'm saying? Like
I wish women could feel the pain of sitting on your own balls.
Now they try to say, you know, birth is kind of like equivalent to either being kicked in the balls by like a karate motherfucker or having.
That's such an unrealistic scenario, though.
You know what is bad? They say it's equivalent to, and I went through it. It's passing a kidney stone.
Oof.
Ugh. Yeah, dude. I named it Freddy Krueger and shit. It came out. I caught it. It was a fucking little sharp ass, jagged looking thing like this.
It came out through your pee hole?
Came out through the pee hole, bro.
Oh, dude, did it hurt passing?
You know, honestly, I didn't feel it. I was.
So you just hear bloop?
You know what? It's because they gave me. No, it didn't bloop. I literally had to piss into like a strainer type of thing to catch it. Yeah, a really thin mesh strainer.
It's getting everywhere. The splashback
was... try to catch it. No, thankfully it was good. Thankfully it was all right. You know what I'm saying? But they gave me medication to make the fucking the
thinner,
thicker, like, or wider, I guess.
You could say.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Let me get a refill on them shits. You know what I'm saying? Nah, but yeah, no. Thankfully, I was able to pass it without fucking really like experiencing. I've heard a lot of people say it's painful when it comes out there too. Thankfully, I didn't feel it.
Right.
So But when it's moving in here, oh my God, bro, I had to go to the fucking hospital. It was crazy. I thought I was gonna fucking die. That was the only time in my life where I thought I was gonna fucking die. And my lady was tripping out. She had to drive me to the fucking emergency room. It was fucking crazy.
She's all chill, fool. It ain't even that bad.
Kidney stones are fucking horrible, bro. I'll tell you right now. And my cousins, it's actually a hereditary thing in our family because I got cousins that get them all the time too. And it's a combination of things, bro. You can get them from having too much like vitamin C. You can get it from having too much protein.
If that was a byproduct of jerking off, would you stop jerking off? Like if that was the only thing that would give you kidney stones?
I already told you, bro. This is no fap over here, bro. This is no fap, dude. You know what I'm saying? I save them shits for the special occasions.
No, but I'm saying though, like if that you went through the pain, so if the only way you could get kidney stones was like rubbing one out. Jerking the gherkin.
Well, that don't make no sense because it's the same thing as having sex. So you're saying having sex,
no.
Get them?
What if it was like a situation where God was
the trigger?
God was punishing you. God was punishing you that way.
Okay, it's
you know what I'm saying?
Okay, so we're being real.
That's a scenario.
So we're
right
being
there.
realistic right now. Okay, yeah. I guess it'd be. I'm already no fap, so I'm good. I'd be good.
So you'd never have a kidney stone again?
I'd never have a kidney stone again, bro.
Bro,
it'd just be sex, dude. Just mad fucking.
A collection of kidney stones.
Right there. No
Hercules.
But yeah, buddy, episode 13 coming to a wrap here.
13.
Thank y'all for tuning in to the Hood Diner Podcast. I am the Home of Casual.
DJ Century.
Yeah, man. And we will catch you on the next one. Peace
next
out.
week. Peace.